screen, and I don't know why. Let me... Are we going? Okay, good. We have a screen. We have a screen. Okay, good. Alright. I don't know what happened. My computer just decided to say, hey, I'm crashing OBS for some stupid reason. Sorry about that. Oh, this crap just irritates the daylights out of me. There's nothing more annoying than when you're trying to do something and something just crashes. Hello, Wizzy, by the way. Alright, anyways. Let's try this again, shall we? Hello, my name is Sparrow. I have a computer that wants to be a dog piece of shit today. How's your day going?
My door alarm breaks me from my days of a past I wish I could relive and prevent me from getting to the point where I currently lay on a brick of a mattress and a cinder block of a pillow.
Oh, 100% we're gonna have to boost that. Yeah. We definitely have to boost this. So, what happens if I just amplify it a little bit? Oh, I know why it's doing it. So we're gonna have to go through this first. I know exactly why it's doing it.
Those were the best days of my life. Carefree. Another siren.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have no idea where the next part is. But I do know where she lives, so yeah, sirens aren't very uncommon.
The best days of my life. Just enjoying life in general.
Okay, carefree. That's gotta be right here.
Carefree. Happy. Just enjoying life in general. Just enjoying life in general. Days I wish I could go back to and hit a reset button to prevent myself from ever coming up with that idea for Nightmare Night. The idea that led us all to the foundation that night, into the dimension that bittersweet Applejack called home. My biggest regret in life.
Okay.
Sarah joined me at lunch that day with the best thing.
Pull that back.
My biggest regret in life. Sarah joined me at lunch that day with the...
Okay, pull that back.
My biggest regret in life. Sarah joined me at lunch that day with the best thing that ever could have happened to me, because it gave me another chance to be normal again. I could smile, laugh, talk, and, in Henry's case, help other ponies to give them the same opportunity I was given.
Okay, let's see. We'll play that back.
Me another chance to be normal again. I could smile, laugh, talk, and, in Henry's case, help other ponies to give them the same opportunity I was given.
Okay.
After Henry had told his story, we all made sure to keep him safe until he finally...
Stop. Push that back a little bit.
...opportunity I was given. After Henry had told his story...
Okay, that little thing at the beginning is a little click. So you get that out.
The same opportunity I was given. After Henry had told his story, We all made sure to keep him safe until he could finally stand against Callie on his own. After 1 month,
Pull that back.
we made sure to keep him safe until he could finally stand against Callie on his own. After 1 month, he finally told that bitch where to shove it, and Callie no longer became a problem to any of us. We were a team. We stood together against anything the world threw at us, and we truly thought that we were invincible together. Then, that demon and her brother
Pull that back.
Then, that demon and her brother.
Pull it back a little bit.
Then, that demon and her brother shattered it all to pieces.
Okay.
Then that demon and her brother shattered that all to pieces. One by one.
Pull it back.
Then that demon and her brother shattered that all to pieces. One by one, we fell like flies. And while I survived that night, I truly still feel like I never made it out. I constantly hear the screams of my friends. I feel like I'm being watched, and that blood-soaked mare's laughter permeates my mind like a skipping record. They say there's no such thing as the boogie pony.
Oh, I'm sorry. But that just caught me off guard. I don't remember writing that.
They say there's no such thing as the boogie pony.
Boogie Pony.
No such thing as ghosts. No such thing as demons or poltergeists. They are wrong, because the same one haunts my dreams every night. It'll never stop. Even if I've managed to fulfill my promise to Harry,
Harry?
I understand why Crimson Flash said he never escaped. It'll never stop. Even if I've managed to fulfill my promise to Harry, I understand why Crimson Flash said he never escaped now.
I think I'm gonna have to cut that out.
Even if
It'll never stop is enough of a punctuation anyways. Like, one thing I found myself doing here a lot was repetitiveness. Like, repeating a lot of things that just didn't need to be repeated. And that's one of my my flaws in writing as well.
It'll never stop. I understand why Crimson Flash said...
Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do is something like that. I don't know what the hell my mom's all about outside, but okay.
It'll never stop. I understand why Crimson Flash said he never escaped now. Because I live as if I'm still wandering that labyrinth. It's only... my eyes.
Oh, there's the kitty. There's the kitty in the background.
Oh no, they're back.
Oh no, they're back. Oh my god, ouch. Okay, that looks like something.
It's only 11 hours from the moment.
Okay, hold on. What comes next? No such change. Still wandering that labyrinth. I believe this is it.
It's only 11 hours. I'm still wandering that labyrinth.
Yep, there we go.
It's only 11 hours from the moment that
Okay, pull that back.
if I'm still wandering that labyrinth. It's only 11 hours from the moment that changed my life 1 year ago. And
Oh,
every second
it's poker. Poker.
hours from the moment that changed my life 1 year ago. And as every every second passes, the dread and paranoia of Applejack watching me from the shadows grows more powerful. It's a weight that makes me feel like I'm being suffocated, but I know I can't give in to the growing pressure. Tonight, I'm going to end it all. The Apple family's reign, my suffering and guilt, and the lies that Princess Flare has fed every pony ever since she wore the crown of her mother and aunt.
Perfect.
It ends tonight.
That's my line.
Wait, do I say this part?
No,
Or
ma'am.
is that someone else?
Okay, so what I have to do here is actually give myself a pause. So, that'll work. Okay, what is this?
A voice commands me. I look up and see that it's just one of the many guards. They have come to shackle me and escort me to lunch.
Yep, get that out.
A voice commands me. I look up and see that it's just one of the many guards. They have come to shackle me and escort me to lunch. And even though I was tempted to give them a good hoof to the nut, and even though I was tempted to give them a good hoof to the muzzle,
And even though I
just
was
complied.
tempted,
and even though I was tempted to give them a good hoof to,
pull that back.
they have come to shackle me and escort me to lunch. And even though I was tempted to give them a good hoof to the muzzle, I just complied and played dumb. Alright, you already have my line, so I won't repeat that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, just shut that down. As a gap.
I reply frighteningly, pretending to act hopeless and avoid suspicion. Sassy was the only pony I could act normal around, because she knew I was really innocent, and was put here in an attempt to keep the horrid truth of the path, and was.
I'm assuming she retook that?
And was put here in an attempt to keep the horrid truths of the past out of the public's ears. Flare thought she could just silence me, that I would just follow along and become a zombie like every pony else. She may be a royal, but she's just as vulnerable as any pony else.
Dissing on the Royals. Not the baseball team.
She may be a zombie like every pony else. She may be a royal, but she's just as vulnerable as any pony else. Putting me here was her greatest mistake, because I've had a lot of time to think and plot how I'd get back at her for putting me in this prison. Tonight, I will either show Ponyville the truth that has been hidden. Tonight, I will either show Ponyville the truth that has been hidden from them for 2 decades, or I will die trying. Tonight, I will either show Ponyville the truth that has been hidden from them for 2 decades, or I will die trying. I don't plan on coming back here, and will kill myself instead. I know the risks, and I have accepted them. When I leave this place tonight, I will either be dead by morning, or clean of the false accusations I have been convicted of. My hooves are shackled, and after 10 minutes, I am in a line of zombified ponies with a plastic rectangular plate in my hooves.
Okay. She went from here because of the kitty cats in the background. Oh, okay. So now I need to add that file. So need to mark that. Now I need to import maybe audio, and I need that second narration file. Let's see. So it's about 3 minutes long. I need my computer to stop spazzing out though. That's one I already have. That's the one. Why are you here? Control C. Delete. About right there. Actually. I need to do the same thing here. Oh. Control A. Control R. Alright. Oh, I haven't done my lines here. Ah, shit. That's okay. These aren't that hard. They're not that hard at all. Whoops, I doodle. Give me credit. or give me a break. It's a big freaking project, okay, guys?
On the mic. Okay, redoing this part because cats will be cats. My hooves are shackled. After 10 minutes, I am in a line of zombified ponies with a plastic rectangular...
Stop. Okay, how does that connect? Let's see.
False accusations I have been convicted of. My hooves are shackled.
Okay, so these I'm going French apparently now. Control C. Maybe. Control V. Let's see if this might work.
The false accusations I have been convicted of. My hooves are shackled. After 10 minutes, I am in a line of zombified ponies with a plastic rectangular plate in my hoofs. I play along, appearing mindless and deranged as I meet the server of my disgusting meal, and I scoop it onto my cheap kitchenware. I am provided a juice box, and once I meet my seat, my shackles on my front legs are removed, while my back leg shackles are locked to the table to assure I'd be going nowhere. Again, I'm not sure if...
Okay, there's something that's a little choppy, so let me see if I can fix this.
I'm provided a juice box, and once I meet my seat, my shackles on my front legs are removed, while my back leg shackles are locked to the table.
Okay, pull that back a little bit.
My front legs are removed, while my back leg my front legs are removed, while my back leg my front legs are removed, while my back leg shackles are locked to the table.
Let me see if I can get shackles a little closer. Let's see.
While my back leg shackles
Perfect.
are locked to the table to assure I'd be going nowhere.
Okay.
Again.
Be going nowhere. Okay, so that's the key, or that's the bleh. That's not what I'm thinking. There's keys guard alerts to maintain a question. Okay, yeah, that's me. That's me. I still need to do my lands. Whoops, I don't know. Excuse me. Okay.
Hey! Why is it every... Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, the cats kept fucking her up.
The guard alerts to my attendee across from me.
Guard
Yes, well,
alert.
that is.
The guard alerts the Tiny across from me. Did she get it? Yes, she did. Okay, good. Okay, what comes next? Guard takes their leave. Okay. So Sassy would come next. So this all looks like a bunch of screw up stuff. Alright, so let's leave a little spot for Sassy. So I'd say about maybe that much room.
The guard takes their leave. And once they're out of sight, I break my fake facade of an insane and brain-dead patient. Upon eyeing my fellow friend across the table, I smile. Sassy had met up just as we'd planned a week prior. I smile. Sassy had met up just as we'd planned a week prior. Sassy greets.
Okay. Okay. I need a little bit of a space. Control C. Actually bigger than that, actually. Control C. Sassy greets.
I smile. Sassy greets.
Perfect. Lovely.
As we'd planned a week prior. Sassy greets. I sigh before responding, knowing Sassy isn't kidding around.
Perfect.
I apologize. Sassy gives me her own sigh.
What the fuck was that? I apologize. Okay.
I apologize.
Alright, so what I need to do here is give it another bit of room.
Sigh before responding, knowing Sassy isn't kidding around.
Not sure what the hell that was.
I apologize. Sassy gives me her own sigh. Mango, I need you to stay still, honey.
Oh, it's the kitty. It's the kitty. Making racket.
I apologize. Understanding Sassy's concern, but I can't let this unrelented No, not relented. I nod, understanding.
Hold on. Sassy gives me her own sigh. That could be interpreted to the voice acting. Okay, so from I not.
I apologize. Understanding Sassy's concern, but I can't let this unrelented No, not relented. I nod, understanding Sassy's concern, but I can't let this unrelenting trauma stop me from accomplishing tonight's events.
Okay. There's a little, like...
I nod.
Right there.
I nod, understanding Sassy's concern.
Get that out.
I nod, understanding Sassy's concern, but I can't let this unrelenting trauma stop me from accomplishing tonight's events.
Not sure what that is. I think it's the cat licking itself.
Concern, but I can't let this unrelenting trauma stop me from accomplishing tonight's event.
I think a lot of this is going to be masked by the background noise. So, we shall see.
Sassy's concern, but I can't let this unrelenting trauma stop me from accomplishing tonight's events. I assure her strictly.
I assure her strictly. Okay. I assure her strictly. That's in there.
Sassy nods, understanding, knowing I'm dead.
Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, so just rank that.
Events. I assure her strictly. Sassy nods, understanding, knowing I'm dead set.
Okay, so I can combine these would give it a little less of a pause.
I assure her strictly. Sassy nods, understanding, knowing I'm dead set.
Okay, pull that back.
I assure her strictly. Sassy nods, understanding.
Sassy nods and understanding. It's one line, Lotus, one line. One line, Lotus, one line.
Sassy nods, understanding, knowing I'm dead set on my objective. Sassy says sweetly, objective.
Okay. Another space for a line. Trophy.
Objective. Sassy says sweetly.
Sassy says sweetly. Is that it?
Sassy says sweetly. Crap, I think I'm gonna go.
Yep, that's it. That's it. And part might not even be needed. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Alright. So now, what I need to do, let's see. Zoom out a little bit so I can see exactly what's going on here. Okay, let's grab Control C, delete that. I need to go back here. Whoa. Hopefully.
Either be dead by morning or clean of the false accusations I have been convicted of. My hooves are shackled after 10 minutes. I am in a line of zombified ponies.
Okay. Pull that back just a little bit.
Convicted of. My hooves are shackled after 10 minutes. I am in a line of zombified
Stop,
ponies.
stop, 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 stop.
With a plastic
I said
rectangle
stop! Stupid thing.
I have been convicted of. My hooves are shackled
There we go.
after 10 minutes. I am in a line of zombified ponies with a plastic rectangular plate in my hoofs. I play along, appearing mindless and deranged as I meet this.
Alright, perfect. Now what I need to do is I'm gonna probably have to boost this. However, I'm gonna have to boost this because it's way too low. What do I do about that? Good question. What is this?
Test.
Ah, I see. It's a test. Or just a test? Okay, yeah, because that... Ooh, yeah, noise gate ain't gonna like that. These higher ones, even if I push them up a little bit, wouldn't be too bad. But I do need to boost this, at least by 3. Wait, what the fuck? Control A. Amplify. Let's try 3. Alright, hopefully these higher ones are not that bad.
My door alarm breaks me from my days of a past I wish I could relive. I know I can't give in to the growing pressure. Tonight, I'm going to end it all. The Apple family's reign, my suffering and guilt, and the lies that Princess Flare has fed every pony ever since she wore the crown of her mother and aunt. It ends tonight.
That's not that bad. Alright. Yeah, that looks like it's about the worst it gets. May have to boost it in FL, but we'll see. For now, that is our Flora narration. Alright, so export is MP3. RT2 Flora narration, not narration. Is that even a word? Narration. Angel in the Dark. Rah. Alright. Wanted to get that little thing out of the way. Alright. My friend wants to see my OBS settings because we need to figure out how to fix the resolution. That would be under the output. No, it wouldn't. That'd be under the video. It's currently active. Let's turn off any inputs. Okay. Just need to take a little shot of that. Did I take it? Oh my god, that freaking screen. Excuse me. Okay, let's just... Okay. Let's get back to it. Alright, so that is exported. Now what I need to do is I need to probably work on our lines. So, hopefully they're not too much work. Import audio. Want to get the easy ones out of the way because the one that I'm not really looking forward to is, yeah, the Blackhorn ones, because I know that file is hella long. Alright, let's see. So that's the narration. That's narration as well. Okay, that's Escape. That's Angel in Dark. Alright. Alright, this doesn't look too bad. The Angel in the Dark is definitely the one where she speaks the most.
Test, 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 test. Okay. I'm sorry, Sassy. It literally came out of nowhere.
Okay. What is her first line in this one? Same as the output. Sorry guys, I'm double tasking right now because I need to figure out what the hell's wrong with this. Okay, well the output right now, that's like video output. Video. Please turn off any outputs to change the video settings. Okay. Ouch. Alright, let's just get back to it. That's gonna have to be after, so. So let's figure out where we're at right now. Bloom hooves out. It's when the guard shows up, right? Bloom hooves out. Yes, sir. Okay, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's get the noise reduction. Is that already says the thing? No. Alright, so get that. Noise reduction. Noise profile. Control A, Control R. Ow. Never can find this damn thing. There it is. Allergy season, God, I hate it. Okay. Get rid of everything in the back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like that one. Alright, well, that was easy. We're gonna have to boost it again because it's a little too low. But not too much of a hassle. Okay, what comes after this? I'm sorry, Sassy, it literally came out of nowhere. Okay. I would go to event setting. It could be because using a laptop. Can I even alter it right now? Don't know if I can or not. Render, reveal adapter, color format. Huh. And what would that be? Excuse me. Hopefully it's not too blurry. No, it's fine. Sorry guys, we're kind of doing some multitasking at the moment. Alright, while he gets back to me, let's see.
I'm sorry, Sassy. It literally came out of nowhere.
Sounds too sassy.
I'm sorry, Sassy. It literally came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, Sassy. It literally came out of nowhere.
I like that one. I like the little sigh at the beginning. So let's cut that down. Okay, what comes next? I can't give in to clear obstacles. Okay.
I can't give in to these clear obstacles trying to sway me, Sassy. I refuse to stay here another fucking night. I'm not a criminal, and I'm going to prove it. Nothing is going to stop me.
That's good.
I can't give in to these clear obstacles trying to sway me, Sassy. I refuse to stay here another fucking night. I'm not a criminal, and I'm going to prove it. Nothing is going to stop me. I can't give in to these clear obstacles trying to sway me, Sassy. I refuse to stay here another fucking night. I'm not a criminal, and I'm going to prove it.
I like the first one.
Nothing is going to stop me.
First one's best. Alright, pull that back. Next. Alright, next is when we're actually in the past. You're not like them. Okay. Hey, Tsushima. We're kind of double tasking right now. Okay, let's see. Normal. Above normal, high. Trying to fix my OBS settings right now, so having to talk to a friend who knows what the fuck they're doing more than me. perfect. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. Okay, let my friend get back to me on this complicated fuck shit. And we'll see. So I've got a video coming out tomorrow. I don't know if you're aware. Like I said, we're trying new things. I'll be enjoying my task once I finish. Watch my hair. I finally have a couple of stories I want to write. So that's all I do. I want to get married. Sorry, twice an hour. Interesting. I've got a video coming out tomorrow. Like I said, we're gonna be trying different things on the channel because I'm not gonna lie, dude. Pony's just not doing it anymore. Not to mention, I've kind of moved on to new stuff, so I'll still do some Pony stuff, but just not as much as I used to. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm going to try and make like short horror stories. Like I'm trying to stay to the horror theme. Like I want to try and really just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Mature my channel, like if that's the correct word. But I really do enjoy writing horror stories. And the one I've already got written, and I've ended somewhere in settings. This is under the advanced settings. Okay. So yeah, they're just gonna be kind of like a little series of like little horror stories. Like I have to give this some credit to like, you know, say like, you know, things that I grew up with, like, you know, Goosebumps, Tales from the Crypt, stuff like that. Like shit that I grew up with and I loved. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Loved that shit when I was growing up. Stuff like that. But I have to give credit to those places because those are some of my favorite things that really inspire this kind of stuff. The issue, coming up with unique ideas. That's where it's really going to be hard. Okay, it's under output. Okay. Let me get... Okay, that would be under the output. Recording quality, recording format, custom. Take another picture. Take another picture. I can't hold still for some reason. But I'm just trying to try different things on the channel because it really just, you know, I need to try different things. The art challenges are a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing those. Like the art challenges are really, really fucking fun because they really challenge my artistic ability to make something based off of what I'm challenged to make out of. Like the first one, that one was easy. Second one, much more harder. I haven't done the rolls for the third one yet, but I'm probably going to do that before too long. I got to get OBS fixed first, though.
Going to prove it. Nothing is going to stop me.
All right, let's see.
All right, 1 year earlier. Oh, still summer.
Okay, let's see. Where did it go? You're not like them. Okay.
Excuse me.
Stop, 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 stop. Stop!
You're not like them.
That's good.
You're not like them.
No. What the hell was that?
You're not like them.
Ooh, I like either the first one or the third one.
You're not like them.
The problem with this one is that it's very breathy, so it would be really hard for that noise gate to catch.
You're not like them.
Oh, I really like that third one though.
You're not like them.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the first and the third one both, just to see how the noise gate behaves. Okay, you're different. You're not like the others.
You're different. You're not like the others. You're different. You're not like the others. You're different. You're not like the others.
She has to be somewhat like not trusty of Sassy yet. Sassy.
You're different. You're not like the others.
I like that one. Second one was a little too trustworthy, so she needs to sound like she's more comfortable around Sassy, but she's not fully she knows she doesn't trust her yet. Okay.
You care. You don't use force or cruelty against me.
Oh, ouch.
I'm gonna step out on the back porch for a minute. And Mom's coming back from the store with some stuff. She's probably gonna honk, so please get up and...
I can hear.
Okay, well, just when she honks, please get up, because I'm gonna be on the back porch. I'll try and listen for her too.
Okay.
But just get up and go out there as quick as possible, because she gets angry.
You care. You don't use force or cruelty against me.
That's good.
You care. You don't use force or cruelty against me.
Too trustworthy.
Sorry, police siren.
This
I
police
can't tell
car.
where it's coming from just yet. Oh, wait. Oh, stop. Good. You care. You don't use force or cruelty against me.
I like the first one best. Alright, what's the next one? Are you okay, nurse?
Are you okay, nurse? Are you okay, nurse? Are you okay, nurse?
She's a little slurry.
Are you okay, nurse?
That's probably the best one I'm gonna get. Okay, that's definitely not in there. So, what comes next? What was under output again? The output mode. It's on simple at the moment. Can't alter it. My God, if I can spell at the moment. Okay. All right. Back. Are you okay? Okay, you know I didn't do it, did you? Or don't you?
You know I didn't do it, don't you?
Police siren?
You know I didn't do it, don't you?
Mm-mm.
Now it's closer. I don't know where it's coming from, though, where it's going. Oh, no, it seems to be coming up. Because I hear a fire truck coming, too.
Jesus
Ooh,
Christ.
yes, something happened.
Oh, that would be a horrible place to live.
That's a lot. It's in the area. Just don't know where it's heading to.
Jiminy criminy.
This is bad. Bad, 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 bad. I don't know if the mic is picking it up. That's why, so.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I stopped. I don't want it to, like, pick up
It
the
is.
recording too much.
It is. Alright.
No, I didn't do it. Don't you?
Mm-mm.
Excuse me. Ooh, I had to burp. It was. There we go. Ooh, finally got it fully out.
Okay, what do we got next?
Still in the area.
Oh. That would suck to record in. Oh, that would suck.
I didn't kill any pony.
Okay, so it's gonna have to be one of those 3 takes. So let me listen back to one.
That's loud. It's in the area.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell, Lotus.
Are you okay, nurse?
Are you okay, nurse?
You know I didn't do it, don't you?
That's fine. I'll keep that one. All 3 of them were good, but that's probably the best one. All right, let's see what do we got next.
I didn't kill any pony. But you wouldn't believe me if I told you who really did it. No pony believes me.
Hold on.
I didn't kill any pony. But you wouldn't believe me if I told you who really did it.
Okay.
No pony believes me.
Hello, Terminator.
I didn't kill any pony. But you wouldn't believe me if I told you who really did it. No pony believes me. I didn't kill any pony. But you wouldn't believe me if I told you who really did it. No pony believes me.
Hold on, I need to listen to that one more time.
I didn't kill any pony. But you wouldn't believe me if I told you who really did it. No pony believes me.
I like that one. Again, needs to be kinda... yeah.
It's because it's literally...
My god, that fucking commercial's loud.
I didn't kill any pony.
Okay, perfect. Didn't want to cut anything off. Alright, what's this?
It's because it's
Alright. It's because it's literally unbelievable. Bleh. Can't talk. Yep.
It's because it's literally unbelievable.
Straightforward.
It's because it's literally unbelievable. It's because
There she
it's
is.
literally...
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. BRB. Okie dokie dokie. Ow. Okay, where are we? Because it's literally unbelievable.
It's because it's literally unbelievable.
I like that.
It's because it's literally unbelievable.
Too forceful.
It's because it's literally unbelievable.
First one. Okay, what's next? Let me ask you a question, nurse.
Let me ask you a question first, nurse. That will determine whether or not I'll even consider being labeled what the others have called me again. Let me ask you a question first, nurse. That'll determine whether or not I'll even consider being labeled what the others have called me again. Cars, motherfuckers. Let me ask you a question first, nurse. That'll determine whether or not I'll even consider being labeled what the others have called me again.
Probably the second one. Listen back one more time.
Let me ask you a question first, nurse. That'll determine whether or not I'll...
Nope, third one.
Let me ask you a question first, nurse.
Because she's very straightforward right there.
That'll determine whether or not I'll even consider being labeled what the others have called me again.
Okay. Do you believe in ghosts?
Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts?
First one's fine. Okay.
Well then, we're done here.
I see. Okay, cut that down.
Well then, we're done here. Well then, we're done here. Well, then we're done here.
First one. I get that out of there though. That. Well, then we're done here.
Well then, we're done here.
Yeah, because she's very straightforward. That's how she's supposed to be. Okay, next. Let's see. Oh, why? What's wrong with it?
Why? What's wrong with it?
That's okay.
Why? What's wrong with it? Why? What's wrong with it?
First one's fine. Flora. Okay, she just tells her her name.
Laura. Laura. Laura.
That's very low though.
Laura.
And you can't really hear the F very well.
Laura.
There you go. Okay. First take is fine. Alright, what now? Let's see. It's when she enters the room, isn't it? Greetings, nurse? Yeah. Okay, I don't think that's the line. Oops.
Greetings, nurse.
Too sad.
Greetings, nurse.
Too nice.
Greetings, nurse.
That's fine. It'll work.
Greetings, nurse.
Oh, but there was a sign of happiness in her voice. Okay, so she is actually happy to see Sassy. Man, look at me and I know my own writing.
Greetings, nurse. Greetings, nurse.
So maybe that second one actually does work better because she's happy to see her. Mainly because she's the only one who really treats her nicely. Okay. Okay.
But aren't you hungry too?
Oops.
But aren't you hungry too? But aren't you hungry too? But aren't you hungry too?
Yeah, I like the little pause.
But aren't you hungry too? I don't want you to go hungry over me.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want you to go hungry over me. Oh, dang, it's getting louder and it's getting closer. Nope.
Oh yeah, that's loud.
It's somewhere in the area. That much is for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, excuse me. I don't want you going hungry over me.
First one's fine. Okay, just cut that down. Push this out a little bit. Cut.
Won't you get in trouble? What if somebody walks in?
That's fine.
Won't you get in trouble? What if some pony walks in?
Ooh, I really like that one.
Won't you get in trouble? What if some pony walks in?
Walks in? Walks in? She's kind of British. Walks in? Well, somebody walks in, mate. Okay. Because how I envision this... Whoopsie. How I envision this is that Sassy is basically the second mother figure to Flora. Like, they're like mother and daughter here, kind of, sort of. Like a mother talking to her daughter and kind of comforting her. Because think about it. Flora is still just a child. She is not even out of high school. So she's still a kid. She's just kind of lost. So she needs to... So I'm treating this as like Sassy is acting like a mother figure to Flora, who is completely lost and unable to think straight as a kid. Like, literally.
That's the best thing I've had in forever.
Okay, let's see.
That's the best thing I've had in forever.
That's good.
That's the best thing I've had in forever.
Ooh, I like the third one too. Okay, let me take a look at here. So she finished eating. Okay.
That's the best thing I've... That's the best thing I've had in forever.
Kind of sounds like she's crying. Third one. Excuse me. Alright, what comes next? Thank you so much, but why would you give some of your food to me?
Thank you so much. But why would you give me some of your food? Thank you so much. But why would you give some of your food to me?
That's the proper line.
Thank you so much. But why would you give some of your food to me?
Second one. Because you're a youngster and you need food and energy.
I thought you didn't believe in ghosts, nurse. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts, nurse.
That's good.
I thought... Damn it. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts, nurse.
Ooh, I like that. I like that little, like, I thought you didn't believe in ghosts, nurse. Kind of builds on the relationship growing as, you know, like a practical mother and daughter. Okay. That looks like a piece of the line right there.
Okay, but how does this apply to me? I'm not Crimson.
That's good. It's got the thing.
Okay, but how does this apply to me? I'm not Crimson. Okay, but how does this apply to me? I'm not Crimson.
I like the first one. Cut that down. I think that's crying, because there is a crying scene coming up. You actually believe me.
You actually believe me?
More like relief. She needs to be more relieved.
You actually believe me?
Yeah, like that.
You actually believe me?
Okay. It's between these two. Let's listen to back just one more time.
You actually believe me? You actually believe me?
There, either's fine. All right, now the crying is kind of gonna be an undertone, so I'm not too worried about. Like, her crying's good. Her crying is really good. Holy volume levels, though.
I'm not a murderer. I didn't.
Oh, I see what she did here. I see what she did here. I truly believe you. I didn't. Okay, I did a murder. Okay.
I'm not a murderer. I didn't murder any pony. I was wronged by the court system and that damn demon.
I like that.
I didn't murder any pony. I was wronged by the court system and that damn demon. I didn't murder any pony. I was wronged by the court system and that demon.
I like when she added the damn. I like that a lot. It like shows anger. She's still angry.
I didn't murder any pony. I was wronged by the court system and that damn demon.
I like that take a lot. Okay, so the crying is going to be kind of an undertone, and this is just going to kind of be the line. So we're just going to cut these down, and what comes next? Timothy Flora, there's 3 murderers. Okay, so is this the one?
There's 3 murderers. There's 3 murderers. There's 3 murderers. The first is the infamous. There's 3 murderers.
I like the third one best. Pull that back.
There's 3 murderers. The first is the infamous serial killer, Bittersweet Applejack. The second is her big brother, Macintosh. And the third is the one responsible that any of this ever happened in the first place.
Okay.
The first is the infamous serial killer, Bittersweet Applejack. The second is her brother, Big Macintosh.
There you go.
And the last is the one responsible that any of this ever happened in the first place.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Second is her brother, Big Macintosh. And the last is the one responsible
That's a problem.
that any. The first is the infamous serial killer, Bittersweet Applejack. And the second is her brother, Big Macintosh. And the last is the one responsible that any of this ever happened in the first place.
Very good. Very good.
The first.
The first. Okay, there's 3 murderers. I gotta figure out where that is.
There's 3 murderers.
Yep, right there.
The first is the.
Alright, let's see.
There's 3 murderers. The first is the infamous serial killer, Bittersweet Applejack. And the second is her brother, Big Macintosh.
That'll work.
And the last,
Alright.
our ruler, Princess Blair.
Good.
Our ruler,
No.
Princess Blair.
Too whiny.
Our ruler, Princess Blair.
First one. Okay, well, there's the angel in the dark. Now, it's just a matter of... Hello, Philomena, by the way. Okay, our Princess Flare. Okay. Give that just a little bit of room to breathe so that it's much easier to cut down. Alright, cut. Alright. I think that's good. Minus the volume levels. We're going to have to up those volume levels a little bit. But that can happen in post when we add them to the thing and all that. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Or I could do something along the lines of maybe... Let's see. Would this work? It should. Like, what if I just take the lower frequencies and up them a little bit?
Nothing is going to stop me. You're not like them. You're not like them.
Oh, I know what I did there. I know what I did there.
You're different. You're not like the others.
This is going to be tricky. Bucko, for the most part, is okay.
You don't use force or cruelty against me.
Ah, hush. Okay, I feel like that's okay for now. So I'm just going to go ahead and export that. It's MP3. Okay. RTBAA 2, Flora. My god. Me and my typing anymore. Flora Bloom. Lines. Angel in the dark. Clean. Alright, lastly, now we just do, or not lastly, but we do next chapter. Did I get that one though? I'm not sure if I did or not. I don't think I did. Or at least it didn't upload to my drive. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna check that real quick. Angel in the Dark, Escape. I need the truth. So to do that, just go back here. There it is. How did I forget to upload that? I don't know. I've been doing so much content lately that it's hard to keep track sometimes. Audio. No, that would be under my downloads. That's Halloween prop. There it is. Alright, so I gotta go download that real quick. Luckily, that won't take much. So just get that out of there. My voice is dying apparently. Oh, wake the fuck up. You got plenty of sleep. Okay, recents. Not shared with me. Recents. Excuse me. Okay. For that, I need to go to the next chapter, which is this one. All right. Okay. Download. Yeah, download. Shouldn't be too bad. There's not too many, like, big lines in this one. Excuse me. All right. Lower that. Ouch. All right. Import audio. That's not what I'm looking for. That's escape. Okay, there we go. Truth. Holy osmosis, that's loud. Whoa. It's like a totally different kind of freaking frequency. Holy shnikes, Batman. Why so high? Alright. Noise reduction first. Get noise profile. Control A, Control R. Shit, wake up. You dumbass, wake up. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I remember this isn't a very big one for Flora. She has a few lines, but not very many. Okay. Let us see. Okay, where are we starting? Okay. That should be pretty noticeable. Holy osmosis, that's a lot of fucking frequencies. What is all this?
Oh my god, this cat. I swear to god, he was a hoarder. What are you playing with?
That's what she said.
What the shit? Oh my god, this cat. I swear to god, he was...
Okay.
Oh, I was doing truth first. Okay. Princess Flare? Princess Flare? Princess Flare?
Second one.
Princess Flare?
I gotta get some of that shit out though. Otherwise that's gonna get caught. Alright, what do we got?
Princess Flare?
Yeah, she'd be more confused. No, Your Highness.
No, Your Highness. It's a pleasure to be in your presence. No, Your Highness. It's a pleasure to be in your presence. No, Your Highness. It's a pleasure to be in your presence. However...
Okay, hold on.
No, Your Highness. It's a pleasure to be in your presence. No, Your Highness. It's a pleasure to be in your presence.
First or the second one?
No, Your Highness. It's a pleasure to be in your presence. No, Your Highness. It's a pleasure to be in your presence.
Ooh, I may not be able to get that out.
Your Highness.
Yeah, it's hard to get that out. So I'm probably gonna have to go with the first one. Okay. What do we got next? Oh, it follows.
However, I must say it's odd that you have decided to visit me at this hour and unannounced. However, I must say it's odd that you have decided to visit me at this hour and unannounced. However, I must say it's odd that you have decided to visit me at this hour and unannounced.
Probably the second one's the best one.
However, I must say it's odd that you have decided to visit me at this hour and unannounced.
Okay. Hold that back a little bit. Shut the fuck up. Alright, let's see here.
However, I must say it's odd that you have decided to visit me at this hour and unannounced.
Okay, I see something that I need to do. So... shut that up. About right there, I'd say.
Odd that you have decided to visit me at this hour and unannounced.
There we go. Okay. Not sure if that is however or not.
Me?
Hold on. Me, a pony of interest to you.
Me? A pony? Me? A pony of interest to you?
That's good.
Me? I'm a pony of interest to you?
That's good.
Me? I'm a pony of interest to you?
It's one or two.
Me? A pony of interest to you?
I think the second one's best. Because she would be acting like, oh, me, a pony of interest to you? She wouldn't be scared of her. She'd be like, oh, me, a pony of interest to you?
Oh, that. It's because of a book my friends dared me to read recently. Oh, that. It's, because of a book my friends dared me to read recently.
That's pretty good. She's kind of scrambling because she's been caught. So she'd be kind of, What in the world?
It's, because of a book. A book my friends dared me to read recently.
I like that you retook that. It's because of a book.
Because of a book my friends dared me to read recently.
She kind of went very Twilight there. Kind of weird.
Oh, that! It's, because of a book. A book my friends dared me to read recently.
Perfect.
I imagine my friends as the victims in a story, and it scared the daylights out of me. I imagine my friends as the victims, and it scared the daylights out of me. I imagine my friends as the victims in the story, and it scared the daylights out of me.
Okay. Back it up.
It scared the daylights out of me. I imagine my friends as the victims, and it scared the daylights out of me.
I like that. I imagine my friends as the victims.
I imagine my friends as the victims, and it scared the daylights out of me.
Okay.
I imagine my friends as the victims in the story.
Okay. Cut that. That right there. Okay, what's next? Oh, it continues.
This also happened after I watched a scary movie or read a scary book, but I'm sure I'll eventually get over it like I always do, Your Highness. It's nothing to be worried about from your position. Excuse me, sorry.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
This always happens after I watch a scary movie or read a scary story, but I'm sure I'll get over it eventually like I always do, Your Highness. It's nothing to be worried about from your position.
That's good.
This always happens after I watch a scary movie. This always happens after I watch a scary movie or read a scary book, but I'm sure I'll get over it eventually, like I always do, Your Highness. It's nothing to be worried about from your position.
Ooh, I kind of like both. Okay, where am I?
This always happens after I watch a scary movie or read a scary story, but I'm sure I'll get over it eventually.
Wait.
Always happens after I watch a scary movie or read a scary story, but I'm sure I'll get over it eventually like I always do, Your Highness. It's nothing to be worried about from your position.
I like that one more. I think it's better. Shows that she's kind of like, oh shit. Holy Jesus. What is that? Princess, please listen to me. Holy crap. Oh, my poor ears.
You don't know that! You don't know that!
You don't know
You-
that. Where is that? Oh, right there. I skipped a line.
You don't know that! You don't know that! You don't know that! I've seen things you haven't, and this.
Hold on.
You don't know that! You don't know that!
That's better. I like that. That's more Flora's tone. That's more Flora style.
You don't know that! You don't know that!
Now we're in desperation mode.
I've seen things you haven't, and there's a potential chance to finally end those monsters' continued reign!
What the fuck?
I've seen things you haven't, and there's a potential chance to finally end those monsters' continued reign.
Mm-mm.
I've seen things you haven't, and there's a potential chance to end those monsters' continued reign. We have. I've seen things you haven't, and there's a potential chance to finally end those monsters' continued reign.
Yeah, first one.
I've seen things you haven't.
First one. Okay, what was next? We've both been hurt.
We have. We both have been hurt.
Pull that back.
We both have been hurt by the Apple family. So I know how you feel, and I know what you desire. Apple family. So I know how you feel, and I know what you desire.
That's good.
We both have been hurt by the Apple family. So I know how you feel, and I know what you desire.
Too whiny.
We both have been hurt by the Apple family.
It's also too
So I
slurred.
know how you feel and what you desire.
First one.
If we work
Okay, pull that back.
If we work together, we can potentially destroy what killed our loved ones.
What the fuck was that, Lotus?
If we work together, we can potentially destroy what killed our loved ones. If we work together, we can potentially destroy what killed our loved ones.
Final one. Okay, is that the right one?
If we work together.
Yes. Pull it back. Alright, let's see.
You don't know that! I've seen things you haven't, and there's a potential.
That would be a lot more immediate, so pull that back more.
You don't know that! I've seen things you haven't, and there's a potential chance to finally end those monsters' continued reign. We both have been hurt by the Apple family. So I know how you feel, and I know what you desire. If we work together, we can potentially destroy what killed our loved ones.
Pull it back.
And I know what you desire. If we work together, we can potentially destroy what killed our loved ones.
There we go. There's one of them. Okay. This looks more correct.
Princess, please, listen to me. I know you're...
I'll be right back, guys. Just gonna go get another drink. No, it's not alcohol. God, no. Holy crap.
Call me, right? Let me guess. Did you call me? You and Dad got split that. I got you.
back to it. Alright, where are we? Princess, please listen to me.
Princess, please, listen to me. I know your pain. And know what that... I know your pain. And know that what the apples did to you was horrible.
Okay.
Please, listen to me. I know your pain. And know what that...
No, what that?
I know your pain. And know that what the apples did to you was horrible. But trying to hide it isn't the answer. I feel your pain. And know that what the apples did to you was horrible. But trying to hide it isn't the answer.
Okay.
I feel your pain. And know that what the apples did to you was horrible. But trying to hide it isn't the answer. I feel your pain. And know that what the apples did to you was horrible. But trying to hide it isn't the answer.
What the?
My friends were killed in horrible ways at...
Okay, let me get rid of that breath at that start. Well, actually, that might actually work.
Listen to me. I feel your pain. And know that what the apples did to you was horrible. But trying to hide it isn't the answer.
Perfect. That will work.
Together.
Yes. Okay. Okay, what comes next? My friends were all killed in horrible ways.
My friends were killed in horrible ways at their hooves. And now I can't go a day without feeling guilty. My friends were killed in horrible ways at their hooves. And now I can't go a day without feeling guilty. My friends were all killed at horrible...
Blech.
I was like, blah, 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 blah. My friends were all killed in horrible ways at their hooves. And now I can't go a day without feeling guilty. The true way to overcome and bury those monsters forever is to do what we can to end their reign.
Stop. Okay, let me listen back to this one more time.
In horrible ways at their hooves. And now I can't go a day without feeling guilty. My friends were killed in horrible ways at their hooves. And now I can't go a day without feeling guilty. My friends were killed in horrible...
Okay.
The true way to overcome and bury those monsters forever.
Back.
The true way to overcome and bury those monsters forever is to do what we can to end their reign.
Okay.
The true way to overcome and bury those monsters forever is to do what we can and end their reign. The true way to overcome and bury those monsters forever is to do what we can to end their reign.
What comes
If we
next?
work together...
I'll be right back again, guys. I think it's food.
Hey, a rib taco. Would you like a rib taco?
Yep, food. So, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna take a break to eat this stuff and yeah, then we'll get back at it. It is that time, so let's put on some of the YouTubes and I don't know. Why is my thing not working? There we go. The premiere is tomorrow. The premiere is tomorrow. And if you guys haven't seen, there is a premiere tomorrow at 6 p.m. It'll be the start to like a new thing on the channel. Like I said, guys, we've got to diversify a little bit. We've got to try different things. We have to. I know not everybody's going to be on board for it, but I've got to do it. Uh-oh. Already? It's not even a year into the game yet. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. When's picking up? Okay. What the fuck? Man, that's old. That is an old video. Is apology a distraction? Why? Easy part done, time for the hardest part. Not for me, still the hardest part. Probably the easiest part of doing what I do is probably the mixing. The mixing is probably the easiest part. Like, it's not easy, but in terms of like how much work you have to put into it, yeah, 10 times easier than, like, you know, say editing all your shit and stuff, cutting, deleting, all that lovely stuff. God, do I even dare? What is this? Okay, now I'm curious.
Handle every part of your build from one platform with Wix Studio. Map out your project with an AI-powered visual site.
It's a playlist. That's not very... It's very misleading, people. If you guys are into VTubers, holy shit, have you seen what happened lately? Oh boy. My god, is there anything on YouTube lately? All I need is just something to eat too. Is that so hard? I did see this one the other day. Sure, why not?
I tried all these free drawing apps so you don't have to. Then
Fuck that slap.
I rated them on a tier list based on how good they would be for someone starting out with digital art. But even if you've been trying digital art for a while, you might want to try out something different. But there are so many options to choose from. So let me break down what I think about them. We'll try Krita first, how about? This is literally my very first time opening Krita, so I have no idea what to expect. Okay, I'm gonna test a couple of brushes now. Oh, I love this brush. Okay, so the default brushes,
Oh my god, are you
I like them, 10 out of 10. So what does the liquify brush look like? Oh, there it is. I mean, it's not great, but I think it does the job, right? Okay, we have a lasso tool, except I don't know how to make it work. How do I... Maybe I transform it and then move it. Transform tool. I guess that works. So Krita seems to be a perfectly competent little app. After changing a few hotkeys, I'm up in sketching already, so I don't mind this. If I press Ctrl plus Enter, I get a command palette of all Krita actions. Let me try. Oh! Oh, that is everything. Oh, I I like this! Oh, this is just like a programming IDE. Gaussian blur.
Whoops.
Oh, shoot! Wait, I love that. Wait, that's so cool. This is apparently free.
Krita.
So my overall impression of Krita, this is heavy software, okay? There's a lot going on. Krita has a lot of really cool brushes. In the default brush feel, it wins a lot. Like, I'd say this is like a 10 out of 10. It has so many brushes to mess around with, just default brushes. It basically had all of the features I expected for Krita. Like, if we go through here, Krita had layers, it had liquefy, it had lasso tool, transform, all these things. It had everything. Fantastic, okay? I'd say it's not the most intuitive software to begin with. It's very powerful. It can do a lot, but also it kind of lacks identity. It's kind of going in all directions. It can do a lot of things, and you're unlikely to use every single feature. The learning curve is, yeah, a little bit steeper than you'd expect, but at least it has this. So here is the wildcard feature for Krita for me. It has a command selector.
Jesus
if you
Christ.
forgot how to do something, like, oh, what do I do? You could just Gaussian blur if you don't remember what it is. Oh, Gaussian blur, easy peasy. And oh, it has a really cool colorize feature as well, where instead of having to fill in flats very laboriously, you can just do something like this, scribble in the colors, and it fills it in for you. Very cool. So I would put Krita, you know what? We're starting pretty strong here, honestly. Yeah.
For a beginner who doesn't know what the hell they're doing, I would say probably an A. Probably A tier.
I'm reluctant to give Krita like S right away, but dang, I would say Krita's a really good choice to get started with.
Personally,
All right,
for me.
next up we have Metabang.
Isn't that
Let's see
iOS
what kind
only?
of brushes we have. Let's take a look here. So we have, like, you know, you can control your brush like this. That's pretty cool. Pencil rough. My initial impressions is that the brushes don't seem to be as nice as the ones in Krita right away. Sumi. Ooh, this is a cute pen.
nice
I like this
brush.
one a lot. Okay, we have a textured watercolor brush too, so not bad. They have a little bit too many options. Like, there was like 10 million pencil brushes that I thought was a little unnecessary because they all seem very similar, but now that we're getting to the painting brushes, I'm quite happy with them. Yeah, Metabang seems very simple and a little bit more intuitive than Krita. I mean, my personal preference is that there are HSB sliders, but it's not really a deal breaker that I don't have it. Like, what the heck is a color bar? I don't even know who you are. Never seen you. Give me the color wheel. Like, the hotkeys make sense to me. Things are easy to customize. No complaints. So Metabang is a little bit annoying because as soon as you open it, it's like, hey, there's an ad. Hey, log in and stuff. Oh, you need to log in. I'm like, no.
It's not
I just
GitHub.
want to draw, man. You don't gotta do this to me. I think the one major thing that's in favor of Metabang is that it's a lot more intuitive than Krita. If you're the kind of person who gets kind of overwhelmed by like really, really complicated software, you don't want to figure out too many features, I think Metabang might be a better fit than Krita. But like Krita, I think it has a lot of really fantastic brushes. A lot of brushes especially inspired by Japanese manga pens, right? We have the G pen, we got the mapping pen, we got the Kabura pen, we got the turnip pen, school pen, drawing pen, we got so many pens here, and a bunch of cool pastel and paint brushes as well. And it's also a lot more lightweight than Krita. If you have like a weaker PC, Metabang might work better because it probably consumes less resources. That
see a lot of
said,
people using this
Metabang
one.
does not have liquefy. It has a mesh transform, which is kinda almost the same, but it's not the same. So it doesn't have liquefy. Like Krita, if you go through the features, it has
I'm
layers,
strictly
layer modes, lasso tool transform,
though.
pressure sensitivity, color pick, color wheel, everything works as expected. The brushes, I say they're good, almost as good as Krita. Krita has a little bit more selection, but it's 9 out of 10. It probably has anything you'd ever need. But I think where it really shines is that it is very easy to pick up and just start using. I'd say that Metabang, honestly, I think it's S. The only thing bringing it down maybe is the fact that you log in and it has ads and it's slightly annoying. It's free, what do you
That's
expect, right? I'm also gonna give this S. And Fire Alpaca, frankly, it's the exact same dang thing, okay? Fire Alpaca is the same as Metabang as far as I'm concerned. If you want slightly more brush selection, choose Metabang. If you don't want to deal with the login screens and all the pop-ups, use Fire Alpaca. That simple. Okay, this is where it all goes downhill. GIMP!
Okay. Okay. Shit. As someone who uses GIMP, yeah, it's definitely, it is definitely, surely, not for beginners. You need to have a little bit of knowledge with like programs and stuff in order to even have a chance at using GIMP correctly. And keep in mind, I only use GIMP for like simple edits. I used them for my thumbnails before. Like I used to make thumbnails with them using like PNGs and stuff. Like the thumbnail to Cheating Dawn was all made in GIMP. It was all in GIMP. But even I still struggle with GIMP. GIMP is a really not easy one to understand. It's literally more advanced Microsoft Paint, pretty much.
Core pointer? I don't know what this means. Modules? Yeah, where is the color selector? Yeah, can I have this? Where's the color wheel? Where's the color wheel? Control? No. Maybe just Alt? No. Shift? No. I want to stop. I want to escape.
My exact experience with GIMP when I first started using it. And keep in mind, when I first started using GIMP, I was using like an old version of it. Very old version. So it's more simplified. But then I got GIMP 2.0 on this laptop. Hated it. I hated it. Eventually I learned how to use it, but I didn't use it to its full potential, if you understand what I mean. I didn't use GIMP like, 110%. I used it for the base shit. Like, I use multiple programs for shit, that like my thumbnails and stuff. But now that I can draw, I don't need GIMP.
Damn it! Can I just leave the scale tool? It doesn't seem to detect my tablets. I want to do something else, but I'm trapped in the scale tool and I can't get out. This is a disaster. I don't know how to leave the scale tool. These default docks?
Wait, there should be a thing in the middle of the screen that says basically, are you done? Pretty much. Even I know that.
These are awful. I really can't leave. No, Saxon, not help step forward.
I understand completely what she's going through.
Do not use this as a drawing app. I'm going crazy.
I get it.
Even restarting!
I get it.
Get me out of the scale.
I completely get it.
Anymore. It's over.
Because GIMP's, oh my god. Yeah, it's more advanced Microsoft Paint, pretty much. Okay, you're gonna get me being demonetized. Jesus Christ almighty, people. Look, YouTube, that's your fault.
The unfortunate thing about GIMP is because it's an older piece of software, the tablet compatibility might not be so good. So you might have the same problem I did, which is that I was not able to get pressure sensitivity to work here. That said, it pretty much had every feature you would expect. It had layer modes, it had liquefy, lasso tool, transform, everything except for, well, I couldn't get it to work, but if you're lucky, maybe it'll work. All the stuff, it had all the features. That said, GIMP is very, very clearly
complicated. Very complicated. That's the right word for it. It's complicated. Oh my god, you can actually download it from the Play Store for $1.99. No fucking thank you. I would die in that program. That's why I just use, well, it's in this video, so I'll let it play. I used to use GIMP for making picture edits. Granted, it was a school laptop, but it was pretty decent. Yeah, back in the good old days when things were simplified. Now they make things so goddamn complicated that it's hard to keep up with everything. The thing that I mostly hate about GIMP, besides that it's complicated as shit, is your little boxes that have all of like your, effects and shit on them are like, you need to minimize, maximize, minimize, maximize, minimize, maximize. Whenever I go into GIMP, I have to also go to the tool tab, and I have to manually bring out one of those boxes so that I can use it. It's annoying. Like, why can't it all just be right there on the side for me to access? Is it really that hard to do that GIMP processor, or not processors, like developers or whatever? Anyways.
Photo editing software. If we look at the brushes, they are very limited. You're not gonna have the same selection and choice as you're gonna have in, like, say, Krita or Fire Alpaca. The one big advantage is we have this amazing pepper brush, okay? Even though we don't have many oil paint brushes or air brushes or like watercolor brushes, who cares about those? We got pepper brushes. And because this isn't drawing software, it's photo editing software, like when you first enter GIMP, even the color wheel isn't here. You have to go to Windows and mess around with dialogues. You have to spend like...
It's even a quote-unquote worse version of Photoshop.
Ages just kind of dragging windows around to get a sensible layout. Like the color wheel isn't even shown initially. And what's more...
Free Photoshop.
Why does the color wheel do this? Why is my color wheel doing backflips? Why? I'm so confused.
What the fuck?
I like my color wheel facing this way specifically, right? You want it more saturated, you move to the left. Do you want it less saturated, you move to the right. Simple. Yeah, this is a wildcard feature. It's not a good feature. It's just wild. Ease of use, really hard. Intuitive. It's not intuitive at all. Customizability, shortcuts, well, it being open source software, I think there's quite a high level of customizability. You can change your preferences, you can change your, you can change everything you want, I think. So extremely customizable. If you're a real power user, I bet you could get it to work. And if you really love the pepper brush, you can make things happen with this. But as a beginner, I don't think I'd be messing with GIMP, honestly.
GIMP is
GIMP is D tier, sorry, easily.
It's hard to use.
Let's see how it feels to draw something with this.
Wait, what did she just go into?
I guess we have liquefy. That's crazy.
Something.
I can't use any of the hotkeys I'm accustomed to, so it's gonna be a little messy, but we'll try it out. It's not like I can't draw on this. I can definitely draw on this. Okay.
See, this already looks much simpler. Simple, straight to the point. Your color shit is right there, you know, all your layers. Everything's right there on the page. Photopia, that's the name of that.
Okay, let's change the brush. Let's get one of these flat brushes, right? Okay, this brush seems kind of fun. Let's rotate it a bit. Let's change the angle just a little bit, like that. I think I like that, and reduce the size. And now we have a kind of cute brush for inking, right? Brushes overall, I think the variety of brushes obviously isn't as good as most other software. This will do the job. Just not a very good job, you know what I mean? Maybe not?
Okay, thank God. Not another girl just flying her shit. Jesus Christ. YouTube. Don't care.
Ugh. It doesn't have a gap fill kind of feature, so I actually have to do it with the... Ah, that's so annoying!
Yeah, then you gotta
doesn't have a
find
gap fill feature, so I have to kind of do it by hand. So I think the nicest thing about Photopia is kind of familiarity. If we look at all the features here, Photopia has everything. Layers, layer modes, lasso tool, it has everything you'd expect. Most of these software actually do. If you use other photo software, it's fairly intuitive and easy to use. The one problem it has is that I don't think pressure sensitivity is immediately enabled, so you have to press a few buttons to make sure pressure sensitivity is actually active. Like you have to go here, you have to go here, you have to go to tip dynamics, you have to do this. And there's one other major problem. If you move your like windows around and stuff, they don't actually keep what you've changed from session to session. You'll have to redo it every single time. And while you can save your brush controls, there's a couple of hoops you have to jump through in order to do that. One thing where GIMP does better than Photopia is that Photopia has zero customizability. Oh, you want to change a shortcut? Too bad. You can't. I guess Photopia is handy because it works in the browser, so you don't need to install anything, and that's nice, but I feel like if you're seriously getting to digital art, you'd probably want to install something, right? Is this better than GIMP? Yeah.
Yes.
It's better than GIMP, but not by much for drawing specifically. If you're making shit posts, it's S tier. If you're drawing, I don't think I could recommend this. Okay, let's move on to IBIS Paint, which isn't exactly free, but is a free hour every day, and it's like, you know, it's pretty...
PC version, probably. For me... Okay, here's my verdict on IBIS Paint. Having used it for every bit of my artwork. IBIS is great. Like, I really do enjoy this just simple to use like app. Very easy to use. Like, the thing is that you can use this on any like mobile device and it's free. The thing you only gotta watch out for is you just gotta watch out for ads. Because it's quote unquote not free, but it is free as well because of the fact that all you have to do to get past some of the biggest features is watching an ad. That's it. Just watching an ad. So for like 1 minute, you watch an ad, you have availability to all the brushes. Cool. Now, for me personally, I don't really use, like I said, I'm not someone who really uses programs to like their maximum ability. I'm usually someone who just like goes, this is one thing, I'm just gonna use this one thing. Like, I use one brush for everything in IBIS. Everything. I use the main brush that they give you. I don't even know what the hell it's called. It's just a basic brush. Basic ink brush. Put it to 2.0. What's the word? Thickness. And then start drawing. The only time that I really use like another kind of brush is if it's like a specific kind of effect. Like, for instance, cigarette smoke. Cigarette smoke, very hard to do if you don't know what you're doing. But I use what is called the cloud brush in the actual program. I have to watch like a 50 minute, God no. I have to watch a 50-second ad in order to get to it. And that's worth it to me. Sure, I use it only for like 5 seconds, but it's free for 24 hours. And then all I have to do is watch an ad again. It's not that bad. Literally, it's not that bad. Other than that, IBIS Paint, great, easy to use. Like, once you get the reins on it, very simple and very, very, like, what's the word? Accessible. And you can draw really good shit with it. Like, it has, like, everything an artist needs, like a digital artist needs in order to make really good art. Everything that I draw, it's all IBIS. I don't go into alternate programs to add, like, specific effects. It's all in IBIS. Lol, same. It was key in my transition from traditional to digital art. And I also like the import brush abilities, so I don't need to watch ads for the brushes I want. Cute little loophole. I really want to try Paint Tool SAI though. I think my friends use that. I believe that is exactly what what's her name? Pretzel uses. I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure. I know she uses something like that, but I don't know. She uses a paid program. But for me, IBIS, it's my happy place. It's my comfort zone. I can use it without any problems. I'm good. The only issues that I've had with IBIS is sometimes it renders weird. Like, when I first started using it, the render would come out very pixelated. And that's mainly just because of a little bug. Like, you just shut the program down, you restart it, usually it works its way out. And I feel like that's just the basis. Like, I really feel like IBIS is a great place for digital artists to start. It's a really good program, and I really enjoy using it. It has everything that I need, and you've seen, I can make really good art with it. You just have to kind of use your brain a little bit.
Be common and popular. So the basic brushes seem alright to me. Dip pen bleed. This one seems to have.
Yeah, the dip pen. That's the one I use. I go to 2.0. Call it good. Hey,
A
Anton.
nice texture. I love the way these brushes look, so I think I'll be inking with this pen. Genius. Love pen. What's so lovely about this pen? I don't know. I love it too. So a lot of pens that are inspired by manga. So how happy my VTuber looks when I draw them.
Yes, this is a perfect program for like making manga and stuff. Like, if you want to make manga, you want to make just comics or anything like anime related, IBIS Paint is perfect for you.
In the app is how good I generally feel about the app. So IBIS Paint seems good. I like it. Yeah, out of the box, everything just seems to work. That's great. But technically, this isn't free on PC, so...
On PC.
Okay, I can just do this. Wow, that is very,
That's because most digital artists are on tablets, not PCs. Like, this is what I use. This was my first ever. Well, this is my first technical drawing tablet. The first thing I ever used was something like this, and trust me, that was hell. What do I use to edit my videos? I use a variety of things. For audio, I use Audacity and FL Studio, but for different reasons. For Audacity, I use it for, editing out the mistakes and all that stuff, cleaning up the audio a little bit. Then I take it into FL Studio, clean it up, add some EQ, and blah, 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 blah. Add all the special effects there. Then for visuals, it all depends. But for the visuals, usually it's like I said, it all depends. If I have an artist for it, then I use what's it called? Shit. It's a mix between OpenShot and VideoPad. My VideoPad I use to make my thumbnails all the time, but recently it's changed because, well, I can draw now, so I can draw quite a few things, and I don't really, and unless it really calls for it, then I'll call an artist, because I can't draw ponies for shit. I'm best at anime style, but but when it comes to when it comes to ponies, yeah, I call upon artists, and then I'll take that into probably either OpenShot or something like that for like keyframing and stuff. But when it comes to just simple, like, here's the thumbnail art and here's the text layers, that can be done in VideoPad easily. But in terms of like what I've used in the most recent videos is, believe it or not, CapCut, which is a free to download app. And if you know what you're doing, yeah, you can make really good videos with it. It doesn't have the best like editing tools, I'll say, but yeah, it has really good like transition effects and stuff on it, and that's why I mainly use it. Plus, it's on my tablet, so I can really transfer a lot of shit very easily, and yeah, make it work a lot more better. But that's about what I use for my videos. But yeah, for some, it all depends on, for the visuals, sometimes I use artists, sometimes I don't. It all depends. Like if I want to do a keyframe of like, just a slow reveal of a art piece, then I will take that into OpenShot and I will keyframe it from like one corner to max. But if I'm just doing text and picture, that can be done very easily with any editing program with a fade in and a fade out effect. But there you go.
That's a very mobile app vibe, shall we say. We'll put another layer on top. We'll take this and make it less visible. But it does come with some advantages.
Well, here's my advice to you, Anton. If you're going to be planning on making something like that, start small. Don't start with something huge like I did. Don't start with something that is like parts long. Start with something small. Something that's probably maybe 10, 15 minutes long. That's pretty small. Just start small, and then if it works, then go big. Don't make the same mistake that I did with what was the first ever video I actually wrote? Like, what was the first reading that I ever really did that was big? I believe it was Bittersweet Apple Lakers, if I'm not mistaken. Because technically, the first one was Rainbow Reunion, I believe. I believe it was Rainbow Reunion. That video is deleted off the channel, by the way. Don't go looking for it. The reason why it's deleted is because it had so many problems. Not problems regarding myself, but regarding the audio. And it wasn't my fault. The computer that I was using at the time couldn't handle the beef. It couldn't handle the heat that requires these kinds of videos. Even simple transition effects and stuff. It was just like, no, bro. But that's essentially where I started. And I believe it was Bittersweet Apple Acres was the one that first like took off. That was the one that really set the channel into motion. But I started with big things, like Unmarked, Bittersweet Apple Acres. There's another one I'm not thinking of. Oh, Reborn. Those are all the ones I started with, and while they were successful, not everybody is successful. It all depends. So you've just got to try and see what happens. And that's my biggest advice to anybody who wants to get into content creation. Just start small, then build big.
Just to being a mobile first app. For one, the interface is like super clean, right? Okay, scribble pen.
Yes, the interface in IBIS is fantastic.
Look how fun this brush is. I love this brush. Look at that. Look at that. We're gonna mess with it. It's a pretty comfortable drawing experience, not gonna lie. Mostly because of its simplicity. It is nice that it's so simple.
IBIS Paint verdict, I give an S. It's easily an S for me.
IBIS Paint had an incredible selection of brushes, but this app was very, very clearly designed for the Android and iPad. So then there are a lot of things like, oh boy, like you want to change hotkeys, you want to make it customizable? No, you can't. There are a couple of pre-built-in shortcuts, like I can zoom.
IBIS is a great place for new digital artists wanting to dip their toes in the water. It's a good starting point for you to eventually like move on to something bigger. That's exactly what IBIS Paint was designed for. It's designed to be a starting point for digital artists. Or, if you're like me, just stick to it. Because I don't think I have any like plans of taking my art bigger anytime soon. So I'm happy with right where I am.
Zoom by doing the scroll wheel, but changing the brush size, I think I can kind of very slowly do it with the square bracket keys. There's a lot of things that you just can't do with hotkeys. Like, you can't even click on the scroll bar here. You have to kind of swipe like you were doing it on an iPad, which feels a little bit weird in my opinion if you're on a PC. If you prefer and don't mind a mobile interface, IBIS Paint actually makes a lot of sense. It's super intuitive. It's just not very customizable. Like there's actually no settings anywhere where I can see to change your hotkeys. You're just kind of like stuck with how they want you to do things. So I think because of that, for IBIS Paint, I'll kind of give it a B tier. I feel like it's kind of middle of the road. I think it would rate higher for mobile usage, like for iPad and Android.
And that's fair. She's on a PC right now. She's basing it off the PC version. So it's mostly for mobile. So yeah, that's definitely a thing that cripples IBIS a little bit, that it's mobile based. But if you're just someone who wants to draw on a tablet, yep, great place to start. Anyways, let's get back to work, shall we? Okay, where am I? Princess, please listen to me. I don't think that's where I am.
If we work together, I truly believe we can free your mother and aunt's souls. But only if you give me a chance.
That's fine.
If we work together, I truly believe we can free your mother and aunt's souls. But only if you give me a chance.
Nice.
If we work together, I truly believe we can free your mother and aunt's souls. But only if you give me a chance. If we work together, I truly believe we can free your mother and aunt's souls. But only if you give me a chance.
Okay. I like the first take most. Does she have any other lines? I don't know if she does or not. Oh, right, yeah. There's the end part.
Is everything set to go? Is everything set to go? We've only got one shot.
Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity runs once in a lifetime.
Is everything set to go? We've only got one shot, so we have no room for error.
I mean, that's fine.
We've only got one shot, so we have no room for error. We've only got one shot, so we have no room for error. So we have no room for error. Alright, Sassy. Alright, Sassy. Alright, Sassy. Alright, Sassy. Just to be sure, let's go over the plan one more time. Just to be sure, let's go over the plan one more time. Just to be sure, let's go over the plan one more time.
First take.
First, I make a distraction to... Alright, Sassy. Just to be sure, let's go over the plan one more time.
Yes.
Just to be sure, let's go over the plan one more time. Just to be sure.
Pull back.
First, I make a distraction to end me. Wait. First, I make a distraction.
Think I fucked up here. I gotta sneeze. But it won't come out. There. Fuck off.
First, I make a distraction to end me up at the nurse's station. And from there, you sneak me out in a laundry basket and drop me down one of the chutes that leads to the side of the fence that you purposely left unlocked. First, I make a distraction to end me up at the nurse's station. Then from there, you sneak me out in a laundry basket and drop me down one of the chutes that leads to the side of the fence that you purposely left unlocked. First, I make a distraction to end me at the nurse's station. And then from there, you sneak me out in a laundry basket and drop me down one of the chutes that leads to the other side of the fence. You sneak me out in a laundry basket and drop me down one of the chutes that leads to the side fence that you purposely left unlocked. It's a long-awaited vengeance.
Okay.
First, I make a distraction to end me up at the nurse's station. And from there, you sneak me out in a laundry basket and drop me down one of the chutes that leads to the side of the fence that you purposely left unlocked.
That'll work just fine. Okay, last line.
It's a long-awaited vengeance. It's a long-awaited vengeance. It's a long-awaited vengeance. It's a long-awaited vengeance.
I like that one.
Fence that you purposely left unlocked. It's a long-awaited vengeance.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, I think... I know who directed this, right?
Any of interest to you?
Yes. I can hear it. Explorers MP3. Third cop. Ow. Okay. Sage on dark truth. Where are you? Right there. Alright. Be right back, guys. Gotta go put this in sync. Holy volume levels. Did I... Oh. Yeah, I did. Okay.
Five cowboys is the keyword to come to Pit Road. Why can't we just say Pit?
And then he said something cherry factory. Cherry pie or something. Or cherry pie or something. That's what he said.
They're in Texas. Horns up. No. Fuck your steers. Careful. I put everything away, but it's...
This one's gotta be dirty.
Yeah, just say Pit instead of five cowboys. Oh, fuck does that mean? No. Why do we need code words? So very simple. That was good Pit.
Is that 5 more last?
No, he said five cowboys. That was the key word for Pit now.
Or is it 5 more last?
And apparently somebody
Five
told
cowboys.
Denny,
Write it out
somebody
5 more.
told Denny that five cowboys
Watch, it's gonna be 5 last.
key word.
Gonna come in on 5 last.
He already went in. That was a mistake he made. That's why he's going back there. He didn't go in because he didn't understand the coding. They didn't tell him. Oh, you went to the five cowboys? Yeah.
That's why he said.
Just say it.
That's why he said back. Oh, is that like cherry pie? Did you hear him say that? He said that he goes, is that like cherry pie too?
Why can't we just use regular words for God's sake? Like,
That's
you
why I
did
said.
now. Don't sound like all day caveman. Never figured that one out.
Alright, let's go. Okay. I think I'm gonna finish with these lines because I need to I still need to record, I think, like, what, 2 lines, which wouldn't take me any more than like maybe 5 seconds. But I'm going to just do this next chapter, and then I'm gonna call for a day, because I know the next chapter or the next lines that I'm gonna have to edit are gonna be a lot of work. Alright, import audio. I need escape. If my computer will stop spazzing for 5 seconds. Don't think there's many lines in this one anyways. Alright. Let's do the thing again. Effect. Maybe. Noise reduction. Get noise profile. Control A, Control I. Not sure what I'm gonna draw afterwards. Because I don't have any like requests to draw, and I don't need to. Let me check Discord real quick. Maybe.
Alright, last one.
Yep, it is the last one.
I swear, you're the only point in this place with a brain. I swear, you're the only pony with a brain in this place. I don't even want to know what the hell. I swear, you're the only point in this place with a brain. I swear, you're the only pony with a brain in this place.
If that little click wasn't in there, that'd be perfect.
Yes, ma'am. In this place with a brain. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't even want to know what the hell was causing my nostrils to burn.
Jesus Christ. Let me double check I ain't skipping over anything. Let's see. This place. Nope, that's correct.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't even want to know. Yes, ma'am.
First one. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I don't even want to know what the hell was causing my nostrils to burn.
And the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes.
I don't even want to know what the hell was causing my nostrils to burn. I don't even want to know that. I don't even want. I don't even want to know what the. I don't even want to know what the hell was causing my nostrils to burn. I don't.
If I can get that out.
I don't want to even know what the hell was causing my nostrils to burn. I don't even want to know what the hell was. I don't even want to know what the hell was causing my nostrils to burn.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Celestia above. That's over. Thanks, Celestia above. That's over.
Okay, cut that. Can't talk. Cut that down.
My nostrils to burn. Burn. Thanks, Celestia above. That's over. Causing my nostrils to burn. Thanks, Celestia above. That's over.
Okay.
Thanks, Celestia above. That's over. Thanks, Celestia above. That's over.
Okay. What comes next? Well, I thought we were going down together. Okay. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Sorry. Be your number one with a bullet.
Why? Why? I thought we were going down together. I thought we were going down together. Why? Why? I thought we were going down together. I thought we were going down together.
That sounds like she's disappointed. Like mad disappointed. I think I like this combination most. Oh, this line.
I gotta refill the cat's water fountain. That's not good. It's hardly producing any water. Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh.
Jesus Christ. Many almighty above. But
Huh? Huh?
I like that little huh. It's actually part of her lines. Okay, cut that down.
Huh? Oh. No. No. I was just surprised. I've never seen you with your mane down, Sassy. I was just surprised. Seeing as I've never seen you with your mane down, Sassy.
I was just surprised.
I've never seen you with your mane down, Sassy.
Jesus.
I was just surprised. Seeing as I've never...
Oh, God, I would hate to live where she lives.
I was just surprised. Seeing as I've never seen you with your mane down, Sassy. I was just surprised. Seeing as I've never seen you with your mane down, Sassy. I was just surprised. Seeing as I've never seen you with your mane down, Sassy.
Yeah, that's more appropriate.
I was just surprised.
Okay.
Seeing as I've never seen you with...
What's next? Goodbye forever, fuck you.
Goodbye forever. And fuck you.
Jesus Christ.
Goodbye forever. And fuck you.
Okay.
Goodbye forever. And fuck you. Goodbye forever. And fuck you.
So much emphasis on that F.
Goodbye forever. And fuck you.
I like the first one. Can't talk.
Wait. This side itch so much. It's like a constant itch. I'm getting hives now because of it. The time has come, Flora. The time has come, Flora. Tonight, we either finish what we started. The time has come, Flora. Tonight, we either finish what we started or join Henry, Trevor, and Sarah in that place. Tonight, we either finish what we started or join Henry.
First take was fine.
Come, Flora. Tonight, we either finish what we started or join Henry, Trevor, and Sarah in that place. Tonight, we either finish what we started or join Henry, Trevor, and Sarah in that place. No more tears. No more tears. No more paranoia. No more paranoia. No more. Tonight.
Okay. So just kind of cut that down.
No more tears.
No more paranoia. the second tick better.
No more paranoia. No more lies. No more lies.
Yeah, much more better.
No more lies. Tonight the truth comes out.
Back.
No more lies. Tonight the truth comes out, and Princess Blair pays for her injustice. Tonight the truth comes out, and Princess Blair pays for her injustice. Tonight the truth comes out, and Princess Blair pays for her injustice.
And there we go. Flora is officially sorted and good to go. Explorers MP3. Alright. Escape lines. Maybe if I can spell. Clean. Okay. I just realized I'm gonna have to rename that last file because it does have Flora in the name, and that'll get confusing if I don't fix that. Okay. So I'm going to, let's see. Oh, now I gotta go upload all of them. Luckily they shouldn't be too big. Oh, shit. Alright. Henry. Let's see. RTBAA 2. Floor lines, Angel in the Dark. There's Angel in the Dark. Oh, shit. Okay, next one. Truth. Yeah, I need to rename that. I need to put Flora in there. So let me rename that real quick. Why do I always end up doing that? Flora. Perfect. There we go. Now we'll be able to tell. Okay, Angel in the Dark, the Truth. RTBAA 2. Escape. Floor lines clean. All right. Okay. The only thing left to do now is my lines and to do Blackhorn's sorting. How long have I been streaming for? About almost 3 hours. Yeah, I'd say that's good enough for one day. I'd say that's enough for one day, guys. I will get back to... Yeah, I can do this tomorrow. It all depends on how I feel, honestly. It all depends also on if I you know, on my DeviantArt activity as well. Because, yeah, that activity has taken off big time. So, I think I'm going to call it there. Actually, no, I'm going to record these lines real quick. You guys get to see me in the groove. This won't take that long. Angel in the Dark. Okay. No, hey, water. Okay, let's record these real quick. Oh, there you go. It's in the right spot. About right there. All right. Test, test, test. Recording. We're recording actually live. So this is going to be easy. Or not easy. This is going to be actually really nerve-wracking. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. Okay. Bloom hooves out. So very commandy. I might actually have to turn up my volume. Bloom hooves out. Shut up, Mom. Bloom hooves out. Oh my fucking god. Bloom hooves out. Sounds like I was having an aneurysm. What is happening out there? Bloom hooves out. Bloom hooves out. Would you shut the fuck up out there? Jesus Christ. This is my life. Okay, I'm waiting for them to shut the fuck up. Bloom hooves out. One of those will work. Okay, I believe there's one more. Yeah, when he's talking toward the table. Okay. Just gotta play a douche. Here's the keys. Keep your distance. Her stench might knock you out. No. I need to have my volume up for that one. Here's the keys. Keep your distance. Her stench might knock you out. Here's the keys. Keep your distance. Her stench might knock you out. Here's the keys. Keep your distance. Her stench might knock you out. Is that it? Yep. Alright, that was easy enough. Alright. Why is it so bassy? Yeah. We'll see about that second. Alright. Control A, Control R. Alright. Bloom hooves out. Shut up, Mom. Bloom hooves out. Oh my fucking god. Bloom hooves out. Sounds like I was having an aneurysm. Bloom hooves out. Bloom hooves out. Would you shut the fuck up out? About right there. Bloom hooves out. Bloom hooves out. Would you shut the fuck up out there? Bloom hooves out. One of those will work. Okay, I believe there's one more. Yeah, when he's... Bloom! Hooves out! Bloom! Hooves out! First one. Okay. One of those will work. Okay, I believe there's one more. Yeah, when he's talking to her at the table. Okay. Here's the keys. Keep your distance. Her stench might knock you out. Here's the keys. Keep your distance. Her stench might knock you out. Here's the keys. Keep your distance. Her stench might knock you out. Like that last one. Here's the keys. Keep your distance. Her stench might knock you out. Okay. Good enough. All right. This is Under the Truth, right? No, Angel in the Dark. Angel in the Dark. Guard. Missing line. They're definitely gonna work out. No doubt about that. Might also do some recording off stream because I already have a second idea for the short series. I need a name for these things. I need a name for these like short stories. So, like I was gonna go with horror shorts, but that doesn't really flow off the tongue very easily. So yeah. To Angel in the Dark. So, I need to come up with a name for it. Scary shorts, that doesn't work. Not spooky shorts. I don't know. I'll find something. I'll find something, guys. I'll find something. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it there. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not even close. Are the short stories more fictional than real life based? Fictional. That's why I like base them off of like Tales from the Crypt or like, you know, Goosebumps, you know. There are things that actually could happen. Well, not in the case of, well, we actually don't know what happens after death. But the first one, is it something that could happen? Yes and no at the same times. Yes and no at the same time because partially some of it can be true. And other times it's just kind of like, okay, dude, now you're just making shit up. But I have two ideas. One is like what I'm going to release tomorrow, which is, you know, it's a short story, but it's not short enough to make it into a short, if you get my drift. The second one that I did, this one's going to be in a short format. It's basically going to be in short format, and it's going to be in parts. Like to keep you like guessing like what's gonna happen next. And I don't know when I'm gonna release them, maybe once every 2 days or something like that. I don't know. We shall see. But the gist of it is just to try something different. Try something new, try something different. While also keeping the channel theme original. But anyways, I'm gonna call it there. We got quite a bit done. We got all the floors lines done. Now it's just down to Blackhorn and finishing her up. So thank you all for joining me. I'll see about getting back to this tomorrow, but it all depends on how I feel, how things go. Yeah, we shall see. But anyways, I'll see you all soon and have a great and have a great night, and happy horrors until next time.